Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering my humble pranams, respected teachers, my dear sisters, Sai Ram. Let me start my talk by a story. This is a story of a man who was a traveler and he was traveling for long and he wanted to rest. So he finds a tree nearby and then he put his all things aside and he spreads his cloth and lie down on that cloth. And when he was lying down, he observed many things around. Okay, he observed sheep, goats, cows grazing around, and he found berries on the tree. And then he saw there only he saw a farm, pumpkin farm. Like that he was seeing everywhere, and he started thinking. Like thoughts came to him. And like that only when he was looking at the tree and looking at that farm, he started thinking, like, how foolish God is. He has kept this big pumpkin here near the creeper, which is so weak and thin, and this small berry on the tree. Thinking like this, he thought that and he fell into sleep. And suddenly, a berry from the tree fell on his forehead, and suddenly he got up and he looked at the pumpkin and said, "Thank you, God, you didn't keep the pumpkin on the tree." So this is a small story. But what do we understand from this? God has created everything perfectly, correct? So whatever happens, it's perfectly, exactly happens according to His will. So we also often grumble, right? So why this is not like this, that is not like this, why these people are like this, why this girl is like this, why am I like this? Like this, so much we will grumble. But one thing we should know is, everything is created perfectly. Why do we think like this? It's because, like, we only see the present thing, right? We don't see, for some extent we see the past, but we don't see the future. So whole story we will be not knowing. Only we will judge the situation. That's why we feel that it's not perfect at that moment. But when you analyze, you feel that it's perfect. It happened good only. Like that you will feel, right? So like that only, I would like to share a small incident in my life. Like during our internship, as a part of training, we need to teach, okay, students. So it was time to choose subject, which subject to teach. So like all elders were there, and we were discussing, and most of them suddenly suggested, let her take maths. Suddenly they told, and I didn't get any opportunity to ask whether I should take that one, and I was thinking I should take some other subject. So then I felt, okay, it's okay, no, not a problem. You know why I felt that? Because maths is easy to understand. To make somebody to understand, it needs more effort, right? So that's why I felt I was okay, but not so happy with that. Then, now this is during internship. At everything over internship, I taught one class. Then at the when we used to choose subjects for PG, like master degree, as you all know, Swami has guided us, right? So he chose mathematics for me. So then I understood it was all his plan. He planned perfectly so that I'll get the basics right. So in your life also, so many incidents might have happened like this, right? So what we have to take home is, see, it is fate. Things happens. We have two options, right? One is we have to accept happily or grumble. In pain, we have to accept it. So such a beautiful life. Why need to worry and accept anything? Let us accept that happily and cherish that one. That's what I wanted to convey you all. So by saying this, I conclude that.